What makes a home feel deeply connected to the land it stands on? That question sits at the heart of Frank Lloyd Wright's architectural philosophy, and the Martin House is one of his most poetic answers. Built in the early 1900s in Buffalo, New York, this house isn't just a structure, it's a statement. It whispers of calm, balance, and the quiet beauty of harmony between people and nature. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button because it's a simple way to show your love for these incredible designs. The Martin House belongs to Wright's famous Prairie style. Think low, horizontal lines that stretch wide, mimicking the flat American Midwest. Roofs with generous overhangs, gently sloping, almost like a protective shelter from the world. Long bands of windows pull in natural light and views, connecting the indoors with the outdoors. The whole house seems to grow out of the ground rather than sit on top of it. Another standout feature? Wright's obsession with custom details. The Martin House is filled with art glass windows. Stained glass that isn't just pretty but purposeful. Patterns inspired by trees, flowers, and wings create a sense of rhythm and flow throughout the home. The layout itself avoids boxy rooms. Instead, spaces flow into each other in an open, organic way, a big departure from the closed-off Victorian homes of the time. There's a quiet confidence in the Martin House. It doesn't shout for attention. It invites you to slow down, look closely, and feel grounded. And while it was built more than a century ago, its values, simplicity, connection to nature, thoughtful design, feel more relevant than ever today, especially for those looking to build a barndominium that's not just modern, but meaningful. Wright's vision shows us that architecture isn't just about shelter, it's about living artfully, with purpose and presence. We share new content regularly to help you create spaces you love, so don't forget to subscribe. Can a barndominium truly capture the spirit of Frank Lloyd Wright's Martin House? Surprisingly, yes, and it starts with rethinking what a barndominium can be. Most people imagine them as simple, boxy metal buildings on rural land. But when you apply the design language of Wright's Prairie style, something unexpected happens. The structure becomes more than functional. It becomes architectural art. The modern adaptation begins with shape and proportion. Instead of a tall, towering frame, think wide and grounded. A Martin House-inspired barndominium stretches horizontally, with low-pitched roofs that extend outward like wings. The overhanging eaves aren't just aesthetic, they offer shade, protection, and a dramatic visual line. You can use metal, timber, or a mix of both to create that linear effect, making the home feel anchored to the earth. Open floor plans are a must. Wright's designs avoided chopped-up spaces. In this barndominium, the kitchen, living, and dining areas flow together as one harmonious environment. Large windows, especially in long horizontal bands, let in light and views, just as Wright intended. Clear-story windows high on the wall keep privacy while letting sunlight filter deep inside. If you found this video inspiring, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support means to me, and it helps keep the design ideas coming your way. Even the porch can take on new life. Instead of a standard deck, a covered veranda with thick square columns adds character and calls back to the original Martin House entry. Wide steps, symmetrical landscaping, and deep roof lines tie the whole vision together. This is more than borrowing a style. It's transforming the way we see rural living. You don't have to build a mansion to live with elegance. By blending modern barndominium practicality with timeless design cues, you create something that feels rooted, refined, and ready for the future. A structure that doesn't just stand, but belongs. How can the interior of a barndominium reflect the timeless elegance of Frank Lloyd Wright's Martin House? The answer lies in embracing simplicity, natural materials, and thoughtful craftsmanship. Wright didn't just design buildings. He created living spaces that felt warm, inviting, and deeply connected to nature. Translating that feeling into a barndominium means paying close attention to the details inside. If you love this type of look, hit that subscribe button to help us create more videos, and let us know in the comments what you'd love to see in future videos. One of the key elements is the use of natural materials: wood, stone, and glass. Imagine exposed wooden beams that stretch across the ceiling, adding warmth and texture. Built-in wooden furniture, like bookshelves or window seats, not only saves space but creates a seamless flow between architecture and function. These custom touches echo Wright's love for handcrafted details, giving the home personality and charm. Lighting plays a huge role too. The Martin house is famous for its art glass windows, which filter light softly and add color without overwhelming the space. In a barndominium, you can use similar techniques, stained glass panels or geometric window designs, to bring that subtle artistry inside. Pair this with warm, ambient lighting and clean lines for a balanced, cozy atmosphere. The layout itself encourages openness, with rooms flowing naturally into one another. This open concept lets natural light travel freely, making the space feel larger and more connected. Cozy corners or nooks offer quiet retreats without breaking the overall flow. Colors follow a natural, earthy palette: soft browns, greens, and creams, keeping the atmosphere calm and grounded. By combining these interior elements, a Martin house-inspired barndominium becomes more than just a home. It becomes a sanctuary where every detail is designed to nurture comfort, creativity, and a genuine connection to the world outside. What if your Martin house-inspired barndominium could not only look stunning, but also live sustainably and independently? That's where the idea of an off-grid, eco-friendly design comes in, blending Frank Lloyd Wright's harmony with nature and modern green technology to create a home that respects the environment and offers true freedom. Wright's designs always focused on working with the land, not against it. His use of natural light and passive solar principles made homes comfortable without relying on harsh artificial systems. In a barndominium, this means positioning the building to maximize sunlight during winter for warmth and shade during summer to stay cool. Large, strategically placed windows bring in sunlight and fresh air, reducing the need for electric lighting and air conditioning. Water management is another key piece. Collecting rainwater for everyday use and recycling gray water keeps the home efficient and reduces reliance on external sources. Solar panels on the roof, designed to blend with the wide overhangs and clean lines of the Martin house style, can power everything from lights to appliances, turning your barndominium into a self-sustaining hub. Green building materials also play a role. Using reclaimed wood, recycled steel, and low-impact insulation helps lower the carbon footprint while maintaining the natural, earthy feel Wright loved. Green roofs with plants and grasses not only improve insulation but bring life and color to the exterior, making your home part of the landscape in a literal sense. By combining these eco-friendly features with the timeless elegance of the Martin house design, your barndominium becomes more than a home. It becomes a statement, a way to live lightly on the earth without sacrificing style, comfort, or innovation. It's the future of thoughtful, beautiful living. Is it possible to bring the elegance of Frank Lloyd Wright's Martin house style into a barndominium without breaking the bank? Absolutely. You don't have to spend a fortune to capture the essence of this iconic design. With some smart choices and creative thinking, you can build a budget-friendly, Martin-inspired barndominium that feels both stylish and welcoming. The key is focusing on what really matters, the defining features that make the Martin house so special. Instead of trying to replicate every intricate detail, prioritize the overall form,